What is up, everybody? This is Omega Belmont. Welcome back to another statue and figure talk. For today, I got some pretty awesome figures I want to talk about. Some pre-orders, some new, and of course, actually this week I don't actually have any pre-owned. But we'll be just talking about a few other statues, about 3 new statues, not new, but still in prototype and just been kind of talked about. No release dates on them yet, or pre-orders, so I'll be talking about them before we get to the pre-orders and new pre-owned stuff. I want to talk to it real quick. I took a look on Mendeleke and I was able to find a few of the Bushido, mostly the rarer ones. So you're looking at about 200 plus. I found a few of them on Mendeleke, so if you want to check them out, I think I saw Power Girl, the Huntress. Huntress is not $200. I think it's like 18,000 yen, so about $170, $180. Poison Ivy, and did I see one more? I might have seen one more, but those are the 3 I can't remember seeing. So yeah, but they're quite expensive. But anyways, let's talk about some of the figures that has just been still in prototype or hasn't been just been talked about and hasn't been released for pre-order yet. And some of them are pretty cool. All of them are awesome. One of them I'm super looking forward to, or actually 2 of them. One of them is a little bit more higher price than I thought it would be. It probably will be higher price. But anyways, let's get started here. The first one here is from Prime One Studios, Superman 1/3. This is awesome. Prime One has done some pretty awesome things. Super excited to see what they're doing with it. I want to turn off my phone here real quick before we get a problem here, before it rings on me. So sorry about that. But Prime One, they are expensive. You're looking probably close to like $700-800. It's a 1/3 too. It's going to be huge. So far, there isn't anything other than this little prototype here. I'm gonna do a quick zoom up on that so you guys can take a closer look at that. Yeah, there's nothing much other than this. This is pretty much the only thing that I've seen that they have for it. Like I said, it's still in prototype. It eventually probably will. I think it should be on Jim Lee because just the way the chin looks. Let's take a artist Jim Lee, Prime One Studios. Yep, there we go. You can just tell from the way he looks. Man, that's gonna be a beautiful statue. Holy smokes! If I was to buy anything, I love Jim Lee. Of course, if you cannot see it, but the Kotobukiya 1/6 scale Artifacts Plus, those with the Justice League, those are Jim Lee's. That's what they're basing it off on. So super excited to see what they do with this one. It would look freaking awesome. So that's the first one I wanted to talk about. The next one is from I think that's how you say it, Sumi, but I think that's how you say it. But this is Minato, which is if you haven't seen Naruto yet, I would skip like 10 seconds or 5 to 10 seconds. Minato is Naruto's father. So this is freaking awesome. Holy smokes. 1/10 scale. So it's a smaller scale, but look at how cool it looks. I mean, holy smokes. And it comes with a cool base too. So, oh man, I really want this. I think Tsume is based off in Europe though, so the conversion rate is a little bit high. You can see from here, you got Hinata in the back here, Sakura right here. There's a few other ones. There's got the Naruto one coming out. I'm super excited to see what how big they are. I don't think they have a size for it yet, but you're looking probably around, I want to say 6 to 7 inches tall. Hopefully they're a little bit cheaper, but this Hinata one, holy smokes. If anything, this Hinata one would be the one I would buy because she looks freaking awesome. I don't remember what, I don't really watch Naruto, so, but I only watched the first season of Naruto, or whatever you want to call it this season. It's just Naruto, not Naruto Shippuden, so I don't remember what this attack is called, but that looks so awesome. I think she's a 1/10 scale also, so I mean, look at, holy smokes. I like it. I just like the fact that his pose is awesome. I like his pose with the cape going out like this, his Hokage cape, and then of course on the ground here he has his ninja, what do you call these again? I can't remember what they're called, but you can tell that that's how his technique is. He uses the incantation here to zip through speed with speed. But it looks super awesome. I really want to get that. But it depends on how much it costs. Tsume usually sells their stuff for pretty expensive, but they are, from what I've seen, they are really well made. So I guess they're kind of worth it. So I'm guessing they're probably going to be at least $100. I think the 1/8 scale ones are like $150-$160. So if anything, $120 to $120 is probably what I'm looking at. I think the One Punch Man one was Saitama. I think that one is only about $80, so it's not bad. If that is still in I gotta go look that up. If that's still in available, I'm probably gonna have to bite the bullet and buy that one because that one looks freaking awesome. Anyways, next one up is also from Natsume. Oh, look, see, I think these are the 1/10 scale, maybe not. I know they have their own. Oh, that's not 1/10, dude. That's way small. I know they have their own scale, like oh man, I'm on a loop this week. Prize figure. They have their own prize figure scale, so they're starting with the prize figure, and those are, you know, way smaller than a 1/10. So even they're like 1/12. They don't have a scale, so of course you can't really judge them from what they are. So they are super small. You can see how tiny these are compared to Laxus from Fairy Tail. If you don't know who Laxus is, he's the grandson of the guild leader, and he's freaking awesome. He's kind of OP to me. I haven't watched Fairy Tail in a while, but this is from Tsumi. This is from the HQF line. Holy smokes, that looks so awesome. 1/8 scale. This is the one I'm talking about. These are probably going to be like $160, $170. I think I've seen a few of them that go, and they are sold out pretty quick. I've seen the Vegeta one that they put out, and the Piccolo one. I like the Vegeta. I think Vegeta one was the Manji Vegeta. He blows up. That one looks so beautiful. And the Piccolo one with Piccolo shielding Gohan during the Saiyan saga when Nappa, you know, shoots that big old beam at Piccolo or Gohan, and Piccolo comes and shields him. Holy smoke! Yeah, this is the one. This is oh man, I'm blinking out names. But you can see that they're 1/8. I think this is a 1/8. Yeah, it should be 1/8. But he looks badass. I just like how his freaking base is for here. Oh, and I like the little Loxes in the front too. That's awesome. And then of course the electricity around him and his freaking cape here. Holy smokes, his fur cape. I think that looks so badass. I'm guessing this probably going to be $150, $160. Oh man, that just looks badass. Loxus is probably one of my favorite characters, even though he's kind of stuck up. But I'm still a big fan of him just because he has lightning power, electricity. So who doesn't like electricity? But anyways, let's get started with the pre-orders. We are done with all the prototypes and unannounced products yet. They are announced, but they have no release dates. It should be soon. Hopefully, these came out like almost a month ago, so it should be soon. Anyways, the first one up here is from Mezco. This is from their 1/12 collectible Marvel line, a Red Skull. If you haven't seen these yet, I've talked about them a few times. I gotta make this thing bigger. I talked about them a few times from a while ago. They have Captain America one. I think they have. Did they have a Thor one? They had a Punisher one and a Daredevil one. So I don't think they have a Thor one yet. But this one looks freaking awesome. Red Skull. He looks awesome. They got the Cosmic Cube, the pistol there. They got a different. Is that a different head from this one? Oh no. His head just looks weird. I like this one. It looks like the Thing's head without the scaly parts. I think so. It looks pretty cool. 1/12 there. Of course, that looks freaking awesome. I wish the Cosmic Cube glows like that. His head does bother me a bit. But anyways, this one's up for pre-ordered. It has an estimated arrival date of April 2017, and it's probably priced at $80, which is why it's so expensive. Is there any reason why it's so expensive? Maybe it comes with a lot more parts than anybody else. I don't know why. They're usually around like $70 or $69 or something like that, right? $70. But this one is $80. I don't know. Is it exclusive? Maybe not. who knows? Let's see. Let's put that one right here. Whoops. The next one up is from Bandai Japan. This is from the Suicide Squad, SH Figuarts Joker. This one looks freaking awesome. The movie Joker from a Suicide Squad, of course. I got his pink guns here with the freaking kind of silver jacket. I think it looks freaking awesome. Then let's get some other pictures here. It kind of looks like him. I mean, you can only do so much for how small it is. I think it's only like 6 inches tall or something like that. So you can only do so much, but that looks like him. Enough. Hopefully, you know. This one, I like this poster here. What? Come on. I like that one. But anyways, with a March release date up next year, so 2017, about $60. It's not too bad. They're usually around there, yeah, about 6 inches tall. See. And then he probably comes with a few accessories. Let's see. 2 types of each. Okay, tall comes with 2 heads with different expressions. 2 types each. 2. So he comes with 2 left and 2 right hands. 2 different types of hands, I guess. And the Joker trademark pink pistols. So pretty awesome there. Yeah, like I said, March 2017 and $59. Next one up is, I might have to pre-order. I don't even like Kylo Ren, but he looks freaking badass in this in this statue here. It's from Kotobukiya, the Star Wars Episode 7 Artifacts statues. So these statues run up pretty pricey, but they look awesome. They're about I think they're 1/6 scale or 1/8 scale, so they're pretty tall. I think if I remember right, he's like 11 inches tall, so pretty cool. LED light up base too. So LED light up. No, the lightsaber is what lights up. So there was a Darth Maul one that I really wanted to get. I probably should have bid on it when it was like $80, but now it's like $120, $130, pretty expensive. So I suggest you, mostly with Star Wars products, they go for a lot. They are expensive. You know, the license makes them a lot of money. That's all I'm saying. But this is pretty cool. I don't know if his cape or anything else on his head is cloth based. This looks like cloth to me. I don't know if that's cloth or not, but that looks like cloth. That looks freaking awesome. I like how his poses. Damn, that's a nice ass pose. I like how he's kind of has his sword over his hand like this. I like the bottom part where the snow is, and the snow is actually attached to him. It's not just like him standing on snow and then everything is black. You see everything here is blue. White also, with the snow kind of on the tip of his coat here, and then on his boots here. Damn, that looks freaking awesome. I remember when this came out like a few days ago, I was just like, wow, or maybe like a day ago, maybe Sunday. But I remember seeing this, I'm like, wow, this looks badass. You can see that. Look at that detail there too. Beat up marks right there. Of course, this is, spoiler alert, this is the fight at the end. You can see his kind of just mask is just beat up there, a little dents and little scratches in this. Oh, that looks freaking awesome. Estimated release date of May 2017. Price is $129. That's usually around what it is anyways. So and then of course you got shipping. It's probably gonna be a pretty big shipping cost because it's gonna be a big figure. It's gonna have a big box. So I mean, damn, that looks so cool. I might have to pre-order this. Like I said, I'm not even a Kylo Ren fan. I just kind of want it just because it looks cool. And I stepped away from doing that. The reason why you don't see a lot of reviews from me anymore, because I stepped away from just buying a whole bunch of figures that look cool. And it's my second or third year into collecting figures and anything like that. And I decided to, step back from that. I don't want to always buy, all these stuff anymore. It's kind of costing me a lot of money, so I'm gonna have to kind of, I scaled back. And now when I've scaled back, I actually, still using money, but I'm not spending as much. So that's the reason why you don't see a lot of reviews. You'll see a few of them coming up here because those are some of my figures that I usually want to get anyways. So that's the reason why you'll see it. But anyways, $129 next year for Kylo Ren here from Kotobukiya. Next one up is, it just came out. I didn't even see this one this morning, and I think they just put it up maybe this morning. I was asleep. I had to send my brother to the grand jury this morning, so he had to be there early. Anyways, this is from Mega House. This is their Dragon Ball's Gale line. Videl, I don't think they have too much of Videl figure, so this one might have to buy it on. Of course, their Dragon Ball Gale's figure line is a little bit more sexualized than any other, line of figures from Mega. Well, from any of their Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball period. So just a heads up on that. But I don't think they have much of Videl, so I'm gonna have to get this. There's, like I said, I don't think I've seen any. Maybe just like these little SD looking characters that you see that they put out, for like $5 or something like that. This one, I'm super excited for it. We'll see how it is. The only problem is Videl is really a plain character, so or at least dress wise, she looks very plain. You can see that she has both of her hairs tied up like this. She just wears like a black spandex shorts and a white t-shirt, and that's pretty much it. So and a green boots there. So that's pretty much it. Release date of February 2017. So I got time for that, and a price of 7,970 yen, which is about $75, I think so, somewhere around there. So I haven't checked on the yen to the USD exchange rate for a while now, so I don't know if I have to look at that before. Maybe on the next episode I'll have to look that up. And then last, we're gonna look at new releases here from this first one up is from Hot Toys. This is Batman v Superman Armored Batman. So this one's freaking awesome. I think their armored stuff, the armored looks pretty cool. I like that. I think I really like his old costume better, or his, not old, but the original costume. He looks better like that. I think it looks beastly. But still the fact this one still looks cool. Look at that. See there, little close up. I just like I said, always cool to have little scratches, little dings on the on the armor, and that looks freaking awesome. Just little details like that looks freaking badass. You got all the accessories he has. It looks like he has LED lights in his eyes here, so he turns on like that. You got the face here. You got the normal face you can see from there. You got his kind of like his fighting face there, which is probably what, if I was to buy, I'll put that on. It just looks like a RoboCop. Technically, from here, he just looks like RoboCop. I love that. He looks like RoboCop. You got his gun here that shoots out the kryptonite, his little kind of like brass knuckle, I don't know what you want to call that. Yeah, the one where he punches down on Superman. That one looks pretty cool. You got different sorts of hands here. Then you got his base here that says, does this light up also, the S there? But you can see the Batman v Superman logo here with the bat symbol here, and then in the middle is the Superman. So that looks freaking awesome. Is there another pose here? Yep, another pose here. There you go. Like I said, always the little details. I like little dinged up scratches on his helmet. That looks freaking cool. I would like to have, maybe they should have like a special one where you remember when he gets hit and half of his helmet's coming off and you can see half his face? Well, that would be awesome. I would technically buy that one. But fortunately, I don't have the money. You're looking at about $249. He's about 12 inches tall. All right, yes. Most of the figures here are 13. He's a little bit taller than the rest because he's probably a bigger character. 249 with about 13 inches tall, with all these accessories and whatnot. Usually they're around this price, $220 to $250. They're usually around that price for the masterpiece, the movie masterpiece on 1/6 scale. So pretty awesome stuff. And then last is from Gentle Giants. This is their Black Widow Collector's Gallery 9-inch statue, which looks cool. This is, they use, from what I read here, they use, what did they use to make this again? 3D printing. They use 3D printing to get that kind of look of the character here. I don't know how close she looks, but like I said, it still looks freaking awesome. I'm not a big fan of Black Widow anyways, but it looks cool. You got the toolboxes here. I don't know if they're full of weapons maybe, or guns or ammo or something like that. Of course, you got Scarlett Johansson with the I don't like her hair. I don't like this hair. This is a weird hair. This is from Winter Soldier, I think so, right? I like her kind of fluffier hair that she has. This one looks weird. I think she just doesn't look good with the straight down hair. I think I like the fluffier hair that she has, kind of not fluffy, rolled kind of. I don't know what you would call that, but it looks weird. I'm not a big fan of this hair, but this figure still looks freaking awesome. I like, the pose is cool. She has freaking gun right here, like M4 maybe or M6, 16 or whatever. I don't know anything about guns, so but I think it still looks pretty cool. 9 inches tall, $134, still pretty expensive for a 9-inch statue there. But from Gentle Giant, they usually do pretty cool statues and toys and things like that. If you haven't checked them out, I suggest you go to their website and check them out. They're pretty awesome. I'll let you guys figure that out what they do. So anyways, let's see what they come with. aka Black Widow, cool 9-inch statue, of course. 3D printing, yep. So that's probably why they got. Yeah, this is from Captain America: The Winter Soldier. This is pretty cool. So I guess 3D printing is kind of like a new thing there. People are trying it out, see how it is. It looks to be more expensive, maybe. I don't know if that's true or not. But if you can get the character to look like what it looks on screen or on paper or on whatever medium it is, that would be freaking awesome to me. I'll pay that extra $20 if it looks like it. So, but that looks pretty cool. So that is pretty much it for this week. I won't have a Saturday episode just because I'll probably be heading out of town. It's a busy week for me, for few months now for me. So unfortunately, I'm heading out for a funeral, so I won't be able to do a episode on Saturday. But I will post up 2 reviews for that. I have 2 of them ready to go. I just need to put them together and do all that. So I could probably post them up, maybe one probably later on today, and then the next one on maybe a Friday or something before I head, or Saturday. It can't be Saturday because I'm heading to class, and then right after the class I'm heading out of town or out of state, so I should say for that. So, but anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you guys come back next time when I do some more statue and figure talk. This is Omega Belmont. Peace out.